I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm Tomrom, and I've been a 21 Pilots fan for approximately 10 years now. However, I have to admit something. I have never listened to Self-Titled by 21 Pilots. I know, before you scream at me, all of you fans of the 2009 album, why haven't I listened to Self-Titled within the last 10 years? Well, I think it's just never really called out to me because I listen to 21 Pilots mostly for the instrumentals and for the production, which does make me worried and makes me want to give a warning. I might not particularly enjoy this album. Without further ado, should we just get into it? So first of all, it's 14 tracks as per usual with 21 Pilots. It's an hour and 2 minutes long. I hope to enjoy this album because it's a really long LP. I think I also need to mention that I've actually seen Trapdoor and Isle of Flightless Birds live at the Evening with 21 Pilots in Berlin. So I have listened to some songs here and there. First track, Implicit Demand for Proof.
Please.
All right, let's go. There's a lot of piano on this album. I know that much, so I know what to expect. Piano's nice. I can appreciate it. I just think, I'm worried that it'll start getting a bit tiring after a bit without too much variance in the instrumentals. However, I do know that the bass lines are really good in this, so I'll be judging those maybe. I like the strings here. I must admit that the piano melody is nice too. The strings in the background are very video game-like. They feel like they come out of The Legend of Zelda, which I am kind of hyped for. Oh, they're getting louder, that's epic. Yes, I said epic and not ironically. Wait, this is low-key kind of... Whoa. This goes kind of hard. Oh, so it's like a waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The vocals are really interesting. It doesn't sound as whiny as I was worried it would, similarly to some songs on Blurryface and Vessel, which is definitely a positive. However, I don't know if I'm a fan of the... It feels like almost opera singing, which is interesting, but I don't know if it's my cup of tea, really. However, the instrumental is actually kind of a banger. I did not expect it to go this hard. Now I can see why Regional at Best has a lot more, like, electronic shit. Okay, that is really strange. It reminds me of Saturday with a weird break. This is very religious. One thing that Tyler's been really good at throughout his entire discography is adding weird bells and whistles and sound effects like that. Come on. Is this like the only other song alongside Neon Gravestones that's in 3/4? Of course, Tyler screaming in the background. I feel like he's maintained that in the past 17 years. That was surprisingly good. That was a pretty decent opener, I must say. I do like it. I think the lyrics are a bit... they're alright. The first verse has some stuff going on, as in it actually has some lines, but then for the rest of the thing, it's mostly a bit repetitive when it comes to the lyricism. I'm not familiar enough with religion and Christianity to be able to analyze that this way. That was pretty decent. I will be giving it a 7 out of 10. It's actually good. I liked it. I definitely liked it. Okay, next up is Fall Away.
My name is what? My name is... I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away.
I'm scared there is gonna be the whiny Tyler.
Disguise and I will lie. On mine, I'm dying and I'm trying, but believe me,
there's the reggae influence. Well, that's gory. What the fuck? Ooh, I like the in the background. 21 Pilots are always good with backing vocals, like in general. I don't think I'm a fan of the rap in this song. I like the pre-chorus. Very gory. Ooh. You can definitely tell Josh Dun was not in the band here because the drums feel very electronic. Oh, I actually guessed when it was coming in. Okay, so that was Fall Away. If there was to be a single from this album, it feels like it would be this one. 21 Pilots are known for having singles being the first half of the album. This is 3 minutes long, and it actually has a more pop structure to it, unlike the other songs. That was alright. I don't know. The reggae influence wasn't really doing it for me. The rap was like Vessel and Blurryface kind of rap, specifically the way that his voice sounded. I like the la da 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 da. The bass though during the instrumental break was kind of sweet, but I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's alright, there is some negatives, there is some positives, adding together to a 5 out of 10. Next up we got the Pantaloon.
I shit it in my pants.
What even is a pantaloon? I'm actually gonna look it up. Oh, right, well, it's trousers. Fun fact, in Italian they're called pantalone, so I don't know why I didn't know that.
You have learned way too soon, pantaloon.
Ooh, okay, I'm sorry, but there is that type of effect. It goes like in the background, and the whole instrumental is going through it. Except for maybe the drums. And that's really unsettling, and I do not like it. And the lyrics also are weird. What the fuck is this?
You are tired, you are hurt, I'm halfway through your
Is this the song everyone was saying? Hold on, let me pause this. Is this the song everyone was saying sounded like Vignette? Because I can't I see it now.
scene too many stare downs between the sun and the moon and
The bass line is okay as well. I'm sorry, this is probably one of the worst songs I've heard from them. There's a lot of similar themes to Vessel regarding night and morning and not being able to sleep at night because of demons and whatnot.
all your friends, they fertilize the ground you walk, so is your mind.
Sorry, but does "and all your friends they fertilize the ground you walk" imply that this person's friends all passed away and now they're buried wherever this person is walking and they're now fertilizing the ground? Why is this album so gory and dark?
Your favorite shows, your mind.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say it, that was straight up a 2 out of 10. I did not like this song at all. What the actual... I just did not like the melody. I did not like the rap. I did not like the singing. I don't think I liked anything about this song. I'm sorry. This is not it. This was not for me. I'll tell you what though, the album is definitely quite cohesive so far. We're 3 tracks in and there isn't anything that was like, what the hell is this doing here? We're getting into Addict with a Pen. If I'm not mistaken, that's like one of the most popular songs from this album. And we shall see why soon.
Per pineapple apple pen.
Haven't found a drop.
Is this him doubting his faith again? Says he's not found like, I guess, proof of God or a sign from God. I hope it doesn't go into rap. I'm really liking the piano so far. What in the Ode to Sleep outro is this? I can definitely tell the mixing is a bit aged because those sounds are very loud. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice.
I tried desperately to run through the sand as I hold the water me, but I try my best and all the depend who's addicted to the wind as it blows me back and forth, spineless and pretend. Of course I'll be here again. See you tomorrow, but it's the end of today.
Okay, look. The rap was alright. I mean, no, it wasn't. I did not like the palm of my hand. I did not like that. The problem is the rap verses. Everything else is great about this song. Of life. Oh, there's the other break thing. So they've done it twice in 4 songs, and then they did it again in Saturday, just stopping the entire instrumental for like a beat or a bar, what do you want to call it? Again. What in the alien stuff is going on? The rap verse might have been deep, but I did not like the way it sounded. But other than that, the instrumental was really nice. The piano is so sweet. It was great. It was really great. The fact that a third of the song is the rap verse, though, definitely puts it down a few points. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. I might go back to it just because it's like a nice, sad song, but the verse definitely takes me out of it. Next up, Friend, please. Is this regional at best? Ooh. I don't know why I'm liking this. Is it gonna blow up? Is it gonna blow up? Yes! Wait, this is kind of wild actually, I'm liking this. It's very regional at best, like seriously. The piano's really good too here. Wait, this is kind of good actually, what the hell? The harmonization. Wait, this is kind of good, what the hell? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Downstairs for some reason. What's the general consensus on this song? Because I'm kind of really liking it. Ugh, okay, I did not like it. Yes, I will. There's something so good about the... A+. That was awesome. I really like the sound at the end. I liked the outro a lot. It gave me the chills actually. This feels like it has a similar message to At the Risk of Feeling Numb. That was so good. That was actually really good. What the hell? I'm curious, what's the general consensus? It does have like the most plays out of every single song on here, it seems, on YouTube Music. So I guess it adds up. And so far, the basing of the album is pretty good. And yeah, it's very cohesive. Let's just keep going.
There's miles of land in front of us, and we're dying with every...
That synth of like a harpsichord or like some other of a banjo or something. I'm not liking the way that sounds.
The line will go.
The line reference. One thing I can appreciate is that the verses are very long, which is something that is a bit missed in recent 21 Pilots music. It's alright so far. These... Wait, the bass line is kind of banging. The drums are also very Forest-like. I'm liking the drums and the bass. So I'm pausing this real quick because I really wish I was better at picking up meaning of words in music. Because it feels like he's telling a story throughout the song, which is really interesting. I feel really captivated by it. The song is how long? Like 5 minutes and a half, and we're more than halfway there. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like there is a big storytelling element here, which I'm really appreciating. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it. I just showered and my hair looks weird. Okay, nice. I'm glad he switched up the melody for Follow Me instead, otherwise it would have gotten a bit stale. What an interesting song. I have a soft spot for songs with storytelling beginning to end. I don't know, this was really captivating. It felt like I was going through a journey with Tyler here. I will want to listen to this again because I want to actually understand the lyrics better and pick up what he says properly. I don't know, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. I feel like the lyrics are very intriguing here and I definitely need to check it out again in the future. Next up is Johnny Boy. Wow, hello? Where's my cat gone? I don't mind this song actually. It's a bit more lively than a lot of other songs on here so far. Get him, Johnny Boy! Get him, Johnny Boy! I'm liking this. I like the chorus. Wait, hold on. This might be a good bridge. This here might be a good bridge. I'm really liking this part. This is a really good bridge. It's good, but it's definitely dragging a bit now. You're my pride and joy. You're my pride and joy. fuck was that? What the hell was that outro? What is this? Was this recorded live? I mean, I suppose the meaning is like, it's something to motivate whomever this Johnny Boy guy is. And yeah, at the end, it's like everyone's clapping for Johnny Boy, so I suppose that. There's one thing that is most recognizable, I think, in this album that makes it stand apart from the others, which is the way that Tyler sings. I don't know what it is called. Somebody more knowledgeable might know a proper term for this, but there's a lot of singing that goes like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know, it feels very whoa, 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 whoa. I liked it, and I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. The bridge was really good. I feel like it should have repeated one last time, but other than that, the bridge was really good. Next up is Oh Misbeliever. Is this a song that has the most plays? It is. Huh, alright. Better be good.
Inside your head in the winter.
His singing is really nice here. It's like the first song where I'm like, this is nice singing, like good singing. The reason why he says we get colder as we grow older is because as you grow older, you're less surrounded by people, you have less social connections, and it's harder to make them. And you know what? Humans are good at keeping warm. So I think what that means is that as we grow older, we actually get lonelier. I'm not certain on this cowbell sounding thing. I was alright with it at the beginning, but now it's getting really tiring. I like how the piano goes off beat. Jesus Christ, this is a 30-second outro in a song that's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Alright, so best singing so far on the album, but this song itself was... I liked that line that I interpreted as us getting lonelier as we get older. Other than that, it didn't really hit, neither instrumentally or just in any way. The singing was good, it's just that the good singing was wasted in the mid-song. This is like a 5 out of 10 at best. I don't know, not really liking it. Next one is Air Catcher. Catcher. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, might be a more energetic song. I'm fine with that. This is good singing too. Wait, this is actually kind of good. Hold on. This feels like the most pop song so far. I'll say it. Wait, this is good. Wait, this is so good. What the hell? Wait, that chorus was so good. Hold on. I want to hear it again. See, if this was a modern 21 Pilots song, the verse would have stopped in the first 2 lines and the chorus would have come in instead, like right after. Here instead the verses are a lot longer and they actually take longer than just 2 bars, maybe 4, sometimes 8. It definitely helps the song breathe a lot more. And here, it definitely helps because once the chorus comes in, which I'm really excited for, it'll be even bigger and more... This is so good, what the hell? I'm fine with the autotune. I'm fine with it. I will. Okay. What in the a cappella? Those are nice harmonies though. That was quite good. Kind of lost me towards the end, I'll be honest. I don't think the autotune took me out that much, and it actually made sense since the outro was really present. The chorus is crazy for this song. This might be the best chorus we had so far. We got 5 songs left. This is actually going by not too slow. I thought I'd be getting a lot more bored since it's a really long album. Next up is the song that I do know, because I heard it live. So it's Trapdoor, and I know I really like this one. Awesome. The beginning of Trapdoor, that's such a good opening, like... There's the effect again that goes like... The bass line is amazing for this. Nobody knows his real name. Now he just uses one he's on a grave. Oh, so the lore was probably inspired by a lot of the lyrics here. I don't think it's connected. I think it was inspired by this stuff.
As this mound disappears as we know, do me a favor and try to ignore as you are.
There is an auto-tuned voice again in the background. Strange, we got 2 songs back to back that have auto-tune involved. And there is that effect again that was heard in God knows what song at the beginning of the album.
Nothing heals a man faster than his own head.
This is really good. This is one of the only songs on this record where I prefer the verses over the chorus. I don't remember what the bridge goes like. Ah, the bass. The drums are really good too. They're probably electronic, they're not real, but they're really good.
'Cause nobody knows he's alive.
Why do I feel like this kind of shrunk on me? By now on the album, I think the piano is getting a bit tiring. I mean, I like this song, it's just that in the context of everything else, I don't know, I just think I'm getting a bit burnt out with the piano at this point. So far I liked Friend Please better. And Johnny Boy, actually. No, Aircatcher. Johnny Boy was good. I think the chorus is not that good, though. The verses are amazing, the bridge is great, the bass is fantastic, and the drums are good, too. 7.5 out of 10 here as well. I think it kind of shrunk on me. I thought I would be going into this thinking this is like a solid like 8.5. It's a really good song, but I don't know. Next up, we got a car, a torch, a death. That's something that definitely inspired the lore.
The air begins to feel a little thin.
Oh, God.
Like I died.
That was an intro, I guess. Oh, wait. This is atrocious. This is the worst mixed song on here. What the hell? This song feels so fucking loud. There's storytelling going on around here again. I really like the line, I knew my skin that wrapped my frame wasn't made to play this game. I really like that as a way to say that you feel like you are not really understood and you don't really know how to live like a lot of other people live on this planet. So far, other than that, I think this song is not good. I hate that sound. I absolutely fucking hate it. Also, the sound, like the weird distortion going on with his voice. It reminds me of Ride. Jesus Christ, stop with that sound! This is probably one of the worst songs on here. I'd say 2.5 out of 10. The chorus was decent. And then I saw him, torch in hand. I liked that. But everything else sucked, and the mixing was ass, and just that sound effect really got in my nerves. Let's just move on, guys. Taxi Cab. I am definitely feeling the weight of the piano, not in a good way. It's just too much piano for my taste, I think.
Sometimes we will fly away.
Not feeling it so far, I'll be honest.
Yeah, afraid.
This ain't it. This ain't it. Off. Don't tell me the album falls off here. He's got some impressive singing bits every now and then. Oh my god, how long is this song? The boop boop sounds are coming in. Woohoo! The bass line is serviceable, it's okay.
So the hearse ran out again.
Oh, fuck this.
Wrapped a map and the driver inside it control. We had to steal him from his fate so he could see. Am I alive and well, or am I dreaming dead?
What the fuck? This is like 77 bars. It's over. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, this is probably the worst song in here. I'm not liking it at all. The rap was horrible. The boop boop sounds do not fit this song either. Man, this song was a mess. This song sucked. The meaning might be really deep, but if the vocalization and the flow and the nasal voice doesn't get me interested, I'm not gonna be able to analyze this. This is the worst song on here. This is like A 1+. The instrumental was not interesting, the piano was not interesting. I'm definitely feeling how much piano there is in this. It's getting a bit tiring by now. This feels like it's falling off towards the end, which is really, really a shame.
Time for Teletubbies.
Alright, before you start your day. Okay. Oh, it's this song that has the slits. Ugh. Dude, I hate the fact that it calls eyes slits. That's so gross. This is really nice though. It's really quiet. This feels like it should be the last song for some reason. That string too. Oh, the cello though. I like how dynamic the key presses are on the piano. Where like some keys are hit a lot softer than others. It makes it feel very dynamic. This song is very sinister. This might be the most sinister sounding song yet. Those sounds were really scary. Oh, I hope that there is one last la da with the cello, because that cello is. Okay, never mind. Serviceable. That was decent. I liked it. It was sweet. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. I liked the la da with the cello coming in and the piano speeding up. That was really cool. Very sinister song. It feels like it stands apart from a lot of other tracks on here with how eerie the lyrics feel. A 6.5 out of 10. I don't know if I'll be going back to it much, but I definitely appreciate it. It feels like it should be the last song of the album though. And now we're getting into Isle of Flightless Birds, which I heard live, but I do not remember whatsoever. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Crazy. Ah, the reggae influence is back. I'm not a fan of the lyrics stating that this is the climax of the story. It's a bit too on your face. Okay, so I see a very long verse, so I'm afraid there's gonna be more rap here now. The fuck? Giving birth and stuff? I do not like the rap in this album. I don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling this song. I think the latter half of the album is not good, so... This is like regional at best kind of shit right here. The flow and the vocalization is boring. I don't know, no. I'm not feeling this. And this is the outro. Before you start your day should have been the outro to this album, I think. Okay, it's repeating again. This is like Minecraft music now. And that was 21 Pilots by 21 Pilots. Let's talk about Isle of Flightless Birds first. Not a very clear closer to me. I remember it being better live, I think. This was not that good, and the rap was regional at best, like, especially the second verse. Really took me out of everything. I don't know, man, I did not really feel this. This is like a 4 out of 10. Isle of Flightless Birds is a 4 out of 10. But yeah, the problem is that even if the lyrics are maybe amazing, the way that Tyler raps is not interesting, and it just kind of makes me zone out. Probably an unpopular opinion, but this is probably one of the weaker songs on the album. Let's talk about self-titled right now. So I liked it better than I thought I would. I thought I'd be giving it like a 3 out of 10 and I'd be like half falling asleep throughout most of it. But there was a lot of songs that were energetic. Songs that I really liked. For example, I knew already liked Trapdoor. It kind of fell off a little bit, but tiny margin. I really liked Aircatcher. Amazing. Johnny Boy was a surprising song too. Implicit for Proof was a decent opener too. Friend Please was great. Everything else either was mid or I just did not like. What am I gonna give this album? I do think that it is better than Blurry Face. Yes, better than Blurry Face. If Blurry Face is a 3 out of 10. Self-titled by 21 Pilots. It's a 4.5 out of 10. It's a 4.5 out of 10. I do like some songs on here, but there's definitely a bit too much piano for me. It gets a bit repetitive, and I don't know if I would want to sit through this whole album again, beginning to end, like I do with any other 21 Pilots album. I think the issue that it has over Blurry Face is that it gets a bit stale after a while. It's very repetitive. And of course, I mean, we can talk about the production and all that, but like, they were not as experienced as they were in all their other albums. But I don't know, I feel like the problem is that a lot of the songs sound a bit too similar to each other, which would make listening to the album beginning to end, for me specifically, a bit boring or repetitive. I will be definitely saving like 5 songs or so, the ones that I just mentioned, in my library because I do like them, but I just don't know if I'll be listening to it again, beginning to end. As a whole, a bit of a flawed project. It was a good first album, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely front-loaded. I think the album is a bit front-loaded. Once we get into the double digits, except for Trapdoor, the album definitely falls off. Before you start your day is surrounded by songs that I just do not care for. Like, if I were to listen to the album beginning to end, I would just stop at Trapdoor because I do not like A Car, Torture, Death, Taxi Cab, and Owl of Flightless Birds. But what do you think? Am I the only one that doesn't feel like this album speaks to them that much? I can still appreciate it. It's just that it doesn't really tickle my brain in the same way that a lot of other 21 Pilots songs. In the meantime, I've been Tomrom. Feel free to insult me in the comments below for not liking this album that much. If you enjoy my content, I have plenty of other stuff coming up. I upload once a week, and you should subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.